This is by far the greatest concept you will ever learn. One of the many great lessons that I am going to be teaching you all throughout this internship program. So I will be going slowly, all with my passion, so that you get to have an idea that how important this session is going to be. Okay? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Done. Acha. So what is the difference between a brain and mind? Basically, both of these words are used interchangeably. People sometimes use brain, they sometimes use mind. But from now onwards, this is going to be the first day that you will all understand what is the difference between mind and brain. Brain is the hardware, just like a mobile phone. It could be of Samsung, it could be iPhone, it could be Huawei, it could be Realme. Hardware. Hardware is tangible, that you can see, that you can touch. And your phone works on a software. The hardware works on a software that we call an operating system. So Samsung works on the operating system that is known as Android. And iPhone is a hardware, an iPhone is a device, Samsung is also a device. Consider it brain. Now that phone is working on an operating system, and that operating system is known as the mind. The operating system of a Samsung is known as Android, and the operating system of an iPhone is known as iOS. So can you now make the difference between what a mind is and brain is? Hardware, tangible. Mind is software, intangible. Just as product or service. Product is anything that you can see and touch. I want to sell you a soap, sabun. और सर्विस में our consultation services. ठीक है? मैकेनिक के पास आप गाड़ी ले गए and he is going to help you out with whatever the problem is. He is going to give you the services. ठीक है? ओके जी? समझ में आ गया? डन? 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 डन. अब in order to, why I said that this is going to be the greatest session for you all. Why? Because at the end of the day, it is all about, in this world, it is all about understanding the mindset of people. Because in this world, we are in interaction with human beings. It is all about interactions. Whether it is your personal life, whether it is your professional life, whether you are in an organization, in an HR department, in an IT department, or in a sales department. It is all about interaction with people at the end of the day. If it's your personal life, it's going to be your parents, your siblings. But when it is about your time in this world, It is all about interactions. It is all about interaction with people. And the greater the command and understanding you have on the mindset of people, the greater your relationship will be, the easier your relationships will be, the greater sales you can make. Okay? Okay? So it is all about understanding the mindset of people. So if you have the art and the understanding of how the mind works, then you can easily understand and imagine what the other person would be thinking, and you will be one step ahead. You would know what this person would be thinking of me as of now. So for that purpose, you need to understand how this mind works. Brain is understandable. This is the hardware. But this hardware will be operational on this software. Okay? Okay? Okay. So we need to understand this mind. So let's diagnose this mind. Okay? And I believe every one of you can understand this easy English.
Yes, sir.
Understandable?
Yes, sir.
I'll try to make this session in English for our English audience. Also, I will go slow so that we can entertain maximum people, because everybody cannot comprehend my speed of 2-3x. I normally speak in a speed of 2x. And when I am in a state of passion, then it might go to 3-4x. Then it will be disturbing for the people who will be listening to us. So I will try to go slow so that it is easy for people who are going to be listening to us through the internet. ठीक है जी? Done? So now let's diagnose what a mind is. Okay? There are two types of mind. Conscious mind and subconscious mind. Now I will not ask you, but I shall ask you, what do you think about conscious and subconscious? But as because you did not even know what a mind is, then it is obvious that you will be having no idea about what conscious and subconscious is. So we are not going to waste our time on asking you questions, because people want to understand things quickly. And other than you people, we have an audience listening to us on the internet also. Millions of people. Is the board clear to you, Akash? So you should come here. Try and come here. Make him adjust his seat here, please. Make it quick, make it quick, make it quick. The board should be visible to all of you. Okay? Is it visible to all of you now? If you want to go back there, you can also go there.
Okay, I'm ready.
ठीक है? जाए वहाँ रख दे प्लीज, जाए पीछे बैठ जाए. ठीक है जी? We are all connected. We are all on the same page. We are all on point. Conscious mind. Anything that you do for the very first time in your life, anything that you do for the very first time in your life is processed by the conscious mind. And when you are doing anything for the very first time, your awareness is there. You are fully focused. You have tried to put all your mind into it. For example, for the first time, when you started to learn how to drive a car, when you had to shift your gear, you would see. When you wanted to press the brake, you would see. When you would want to see the side mirror, you would do this. And you will be 100% into that process. But now, who knows how to drive a car? But now, it is all happening automatically. You don't even have to think about it. It happens automatically. You don't have to see the clutch. You don't have to see the brake. You don't have to shift your levers here and there, because it is all now in practice. So, anything that you do for the very first time in your life is being processed by the conscious mind. And once you do anything repeatedly, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 100 times, then it passes on from your conscious mind to the subconscious. So subconscious mind is basically an autopilot, where things are happening automatically and you are not even aware of it. Awareness zero. Consider awareness zero here, and consider awareness to be, because for the very first time when you're trying to learn how to drive a car, you wanted to shift the lever. So you'll press clutch and you'll see where the lever is, where is first, where is second. When you first decided to learn how to ride a bike, where is the clutch, where is the brake, where is the horn? But now you just kickstart your bike and you come to this place. Now you don't even have to think about when to shift the gear and the brake and the lever. You don't even have to worry about it. It is all happening automatically. That means anything that you do for the very first time in your life is being processed by the conscious mind. And once you have done that thing again and again and again and again and again and again, it passes on from the conscious mind to the subconscious mind, and now a file is saved. And it plays in automatically. So, at subconscious level, our awareness is zero. Anything difficult here? Everything understandable?
Yes.
Understandable?
Yes.
Yes. Now, let's have another example. A very common example. For example, when you first used a smartphone, a keyboard, a QWERTY keyboard, you first, when you started learning to type, maybe you started using the QWERTY keyboard when you were in school. Most of us did that. The young generation is now directly using the QWERTY keyboard on the smartphone. But back then, we first used the QWERTY keyboard at our school age. So, when the first time I started and I learned how to type my name, I'll have to find where O is. I'll have to put in my mind where M is, Where A is, where R is? Umar. Where B, I'll have to find B. Where is I? Has it happened to all of you?
Yes.
Because that is the first time that you're learning to type. So at that time your conscious mind is involved. For the first time you're doing something. Okay? But now I am in such practice that I don't even have to see. कहाँ हो तुम? टक 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 टक. अबे जल्दी आना. अबे पहुंचना. अबे पहुंचा नहीं. All we don't even have to see the keyboard and our fingers are tuck 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 tuck. How is it happening? Because with practice, that thing has passed on from your conscious mind to the
Subconscious mind.
and when we talk about subconscious, our awareness is
Zero.
and we are doing everything
Automatic.
understandable. So let's summarize. Anything that you do for the very first time in your life is being processed by the conscious mind where your awareness is 100%. You are in control of everything and you are deliberately involved in that process. And once you do anything repeatedly, tuck, 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 1 time, 10 times, 100 times, 1000 times, it becomes practice. And now you don't even have to think about it and you are doing it. This is the same when I am consulting a client. Now with practice of last 10 years, I don't even have to think about what my pitch is. The client gives me a call and I starts off. Tuck, 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 tuck. And the client says, Umar bhai, account mein paise kahan bhejne? This is the same thing which is happening with Hufaz. Hafiz-e-Quran. What are they doing? They are consciously repeating the verses. And with time, with repetition, it goes on from there. At first, that verse is difficult for them to comprehend, to pick, to learn. But once they have done it 100 times, 1000 times, now it is all automatically. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in ihdinas siratal mustaqim siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. I don't even have to think about it. Because I recite this surah 100 times in a day. So I don't even have to think about where, now if you ask me to recite Surah Yasin, Shuru ki, I can recite the initial verses, but because I am not a Hafiz. But for a Hafiz like Mubashir Bhai, it is going to be a peanut. Because in my subconscious, I have got Surah Fatiha stored. I don't even have to think about it. But in my subconscious, I don't have Surah Yasin. Are 3 examples enough for you to understand this concept?
Yes.
Done?
Yes.
Shall we move on?
Yes.
Good, thank you. A clap for yourself. Perfect. Challenge. So, up till now we have studied brain. What is brain? What is mind? Conscious and subconscious. Okay, ji? Now, we'll wait for some time. No worries. We have got microwave. We are in middle of a lecture that we are delivering in English language for our English audience. So I want you to take a break for at least 15-20 minutes. We'll have lunch after that. No issues. Okay. Our food is here and you are all enjoying your time.
Yes.
Aren't you?
Yes.
Now let's come to the point now. Now this is, and as we are going to go ahead, things might become difficult for you to understand, but not that much. And I'll try to make it very much easier for you. Okay? So pay close attention to this. Because no psychologist, at least in Pakistan, can help you understand psychology better than this, and I can bet you on this. And Alhamdulillah, you are learning with the best people around you. I'm not talking about myself. Now, this is very crucial to understand. What have I written? 0 to 7 years. Okay? Mubashir bhai, is the board clear?
Yes.
Now this is 32, 35. Easy? Up till now?
Yes.
Let's make a differentiation by putting a line into it. Now, this is what?
Difference
This is what? This is your mind. This is your mind. Let's come on to this side first. When you are 0 to 7 years old, why am I not writing 1 year? 0 means the time, not the time of your birth, the time when you are in your mother's womb. From that time, the process has started. The time when you are in your mother's womb. Understand? This process has started and it will go up to 7 years of age. Okay? The child from 0 to 7, this is his brain's representation. A brain is the hardware and this brain is operating on a software. So, %95 is conscious mind and 5% is subconscious. Great. That means you guys are all following. Great. Great to know that. And if you're finding this easy, that means everything will be easy for you because this is a critical concept to understand and comprehend. In the age between when a child is in between 0 to 7, 95% of his brain is conscious and 5% is subconscious. Why? Because he has come to the world for the very first time and everything for him will be first time. Everything will be for him is going to be first time. When he started to eat food, when he started to behave, when he saw two people fight, how would they react? How shall I go to the washroom? Shall I come into the house with slippers on or slippers off? Where shall I sleep? How to use the washroom? How to eat food? How to behave with elders? How to behave with youngsters? Everything happening is for the very first time. So, that child brain is known to be as a sponge. What is a sponge? A sponge is something that soaks in water. A sponge is with which you clean your dish. So the brain of a child, now when I am using the word brain, you understand that I am talking, what am I talking? ठीक है ना? So the brain of a child is like a sponge. Whatever you're going to give him, he's going to absorb. Okay? Because everything is happening in his life for the first time. Is it clear up till now?
Yes.
Everything is happening for the very first time. If he has seen people fighting, he would store those files. If he has seen people fight on a certain situation, he is going to save those files that when this certain situation arises, this is what happens. Okay? Understood? Everything is happening for the very first time. And by the time %5 is conscious. Great. By the time he is now 30-35 years old, only 5% of his brain is now conscious. Mind is conscious. And 95% is, and subconscious is autopilot. That means by the time he is 30 years and above, 95% of the things that he is doing in his daily 24 hours is being processed by his, which is, that means he has awareness.
0%.
That means he is doing something and he is not even aware of it. Reciprocation. You guys must have learned this concept of reciprocal. When something increases, other decreases. So, conscious mind is 95% here. That means by the age of 15, it's going to be 50-50. And this is going to be decreasing and something is increasing. So by the time he is 30-35 years old, 95% of his daily tasks are his automatic behaviors. He is not even in control of himself. He is not even in his control. He is not even is himself. He is not in his control. Whatever is happening automatically. Now, how important this time is for a child? Can you all now focus on this and realize that how important this time is? Understand? Is it clear?
Yes.
Is it clear up till now? That means whatever he is absorbing here, his life is going to be the reflection of what he has absorbed in the first 7 years of his life. So, after looking at someone's behavior at 30 years of age, a person who understands these things will understand the background of what has happened in an individual's 0 to 7 years. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes.
We'll continue the rest after our lunch break. And it is just the beginning. It is just the beginning.